Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending December 16th, 2022. Microsoft signed malicious Windows drivers used in ransomware attacks. Microsoft has revoked several Microsoft hardware developer accounts after drivers signed through their profiles were used in cyber attacks, including ransomware incidents. The news comes in a coordinated disclosure between Microsoft, Mandiant, Sophos, and SentinelOne. The researchers explain that threat actors are utilizing malicious kernel mode hardware drivers whose trust was verified with authentic code signatures from Microsoft's Windows Hardware Developer Program. Read more at Bleeping Computer. Don't fall for these common holiday scams. The holiday season is here, whether you're happy about it or are a Grinch. It's a time to shop, enjoy the festivities, and spend time with family. But make sure you avoid all the holiday fraud. Unfortunately, every year, thousands of people fall victim to scams. This time of year is the worst regarding online, mail, and text scams. And when you're busy buying gifts and traveling, the last thing you want to deal with is a spammer, fraud, or someone trying to steal your hard-earned money, identity, or account info. Read more at Review Geek or watch my article on this topic by following the YouTube link listed. It's that time, December 2022 Patch Tuesday. Get latest security updates from Microsoft and more. Tech giant Microsoft released its last set of monthly security updates for 2022 with fixes for 49 vulnerabilities across its software products. Of the 49 bugs, 6 are rated critical, 40 are rated important, and 3 are rated moderate in severity. The updates are in addition to 24 vulnerabilities that have been addressed in the Chromium-based Edge browser since the start of the month. December's Patch Tuesday plugs 2 zero-day vulnerabilities, one that's actively exploited, and other issues that's listed as publicly disclosed at the time of release. Make sure you update as soon as possible if you're running a Windows system. Read more at the Hacker News. There's a new actively exploited zero-day vulnerability discovered in Apple products. Apple on Tuesday rolled out security updates to iOS, iPad OS, Mac OS, TV OS, and Safari web browser to address a new zero-day vulnerability that could result in the execution of malicious code. Tracked as CVE 2022-42856, the issue has been described by the tech giant as a type confusion issue in the WebKit browser engine that could be triggered when processing specially crafted content, leading to arbitrary code execution. The company said it's aware of a report that this issue may have been actively exploited against versions of iOS released before iOS 15.1. If you haven't updated, do it now. See the Hacker News for more. 3.5 million IP cameras exposed, and the US is in the lead. The number of internet-facing cameras in the world is growing exponentially. Some of the most popular brands don't enforce a strong password policy, meaning anyone can peer into their owners' lives. When you spy on your neighborhood or your cafe customers, do you wonder if someone is watching Big Brother? You, in this case. Businesses and homeowners increasingly rely on internet-protected IP cameras for surveillance. All too often, this gives them a false sense of security when in fact threat actors can not only access and watch your camera feed, but exploit the unsecured device to hack into your network. For more details, see Cyber News. Surprise, surprise! Security researchers discovered 22 issues in Google One VPN. After conducting a security assessment of the Google One VPN service, NCC Group listed 22 issues, with the majority of them present on Windows and iOS applications. VPN by Google One is currently available to Google One members on premium plans 2 terabyte and higher in more than 20 countries. An information assurance firm, NCC Group, conducted a security assessment of Google One Virtual Private Network during the summer. In a 52-page report, it said it had made 22 initial discoveries. 3 were medium severity findings, 10 were rated as low severity, and 9 described as informational observations. See Cyber News for more. The Senate passes legislation to ban TikTok from U.S. government devices. The Senate passed legislation Wednesday evening to ban TikTok from U.S. government devices in a move designed to limit perceived information security risks stemming from the social media app. The vote, by unanimous consent, approved the No TikTok on Government Devices Act, a bill authored by Senator Josh Hawley. The move marks lawmakers' latest step against the short-form video app that has become popular with over 1 billion users worldwide. U.S. officials fear that TikTok users' data could end up in the hands of the Chinese government due to the country's influence over TikTok's parent, ByteDance. I've mentioned something about TikTok's insecurities and other concerns almost every week. To learn more, see CNN Business. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. Find out all about Avast's 3 major cybersecurity predictions for 2023. You can read the article at the link listed or watch my video on this topic by following the YouTube link. Did you know that selfies now cause more deaths than shark attacks? It is estimated there are 28 selfie-related deaths per year, with the leading cause being heights. The most expensive domain name ever sold was Cars.com for an astounding $872.3 million. In 1971, Computer Space was the first mass-produced coin-operated arcade video game. And during this week, a computer received the honors as 1982's greatest influence for good or evil. Just thought you might want to know. That wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.